Hello Chicago Network is on the air. Hello everybody, I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and for the 100th time, it's time to focus. And today we're focusing on the first 99 episodes here on the Hello Chicago Network. We started on Labor Day. We're all the way here now to the last week of January. Let's take a look back at some of the best moments here on the Hello Chicago Network. Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I am Ryan Yanishadis. Some of you might know me as Ryan Young from a previous podcast. That has changed. I'm going back to my legal name of Yanishadis to honor my dad. Coming to you again from Boston, Massachusetts.
From Chris Sergel. Yep. This was a useless podcast. Please go away. Hey, Chris Sergel, thanks for reaching out. I can't disagree. And, hey, keep up the good work.
We're here at Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts, for the Week 3 matchup with your Chicago Bears. And guess what? Ryan was there. I was making fun of this little kid because I'm like, oh, poor little guy. He's going to go trick-or-treating. He skipped trick-or-treating to get his heart broken. And then I say, watch, because they showed Caleb Williams, because he's from there, did some grand Hail Mary pass. And I'm like, watch, it's going to happen to the Bears. Lo and behold, Brandon. And we just said that was an absolute shock. Bears lose to the Commanders 18-15 in an absolute heartbreaker. Probably, is that the most heartbreaking game since the Randall Cobb game?
Yes, it's a Randall Cobb, Chris Conte game.
We're focusing on the Chicago Bears today. Continues to be heartbreak after heartbreak for the Chicago Bears. Continue to be heartbreak for the Chicago Bears fans. And just another one to put the nail in the coffin on this season that I just wanted it to end. Once again, we got to continue with the bullshit of heartbreaking losses. And it's just been the spiral out of control for the Chicago Bears team. Ever since and you know what? This is the last time I watched the game on the same TV I watched it on today was the Hail Mary. I got to stop watching in my living room. When I watch games in the living room is when I get my heart just gets stomped on. It's just, there's no luck in the Chicago Bears. It's just not meant to be in Chicago, in Soldier Field. It's not meant to be. Felt it the whole game. I never felt this team was going to win. I just kept saying, okay, keep proving me wrong. And guess what? They did until the end. The last play, block field goal, Cairo Santos, and the Bears lose to the Packers. Though the team you don't want to lose to, you're sick of losing to them. 2018 is the last time they beat them. It actually looked like the tide was turning, and guess what? It didn't turn shit. Because at the end of the day, it's still the Bears getting raped by the Packers. That's exactly what it is, and I'm sick of it. Chicago sports is at an all-time low, and this is not helping a goddamn thing. And then Tom Ricketts over at CubsCon over the weekend says he just looks to break even as a Cubs owner. Tom Ricketts, and he says he's not New York or Los Angeles. You might not be, but you're third right behind them, and you act like a cheap owner. I have still not convinced. I know you got Kyle Tucker. Still not convinced. You haven't sold me to come to Wrigley Field this year, except for when Sammy Sosa goes into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, this is why you're not invited back.
I'm not?
No.
All right.
It's so awesome to look back at some of those moments. Of course, a week of shows we did in Boston because went out to Fenway Park. Then the following not too long after that, went to Indianapolis to watch the Bears face the Indianapolis Colts. Try to get out there or try to get to one Bears road game a year. So loved the opportunity to do that. Then, of course, we had so many other fun moments. Scott Beatty joined me. Brandon James joined me. So we've had guests as well. So thank you very much to everyone that has watched. I put a lot of work into this show, and I'm not going to sit here and brag about it, but I appreciate everyone that has watched even a second of Hello Chicago Network. between the editing, and I put about a year of work into it, and it's only going to get better in 2025. Got documentaries if you want to look back at my, of course, I'm bisexual, I'm engaged, all those kind of stories you can see, of course, on the documentaries portion of the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel. So I've opened up my life, and I want you all to be able to do that. This is a Chicago sports show. I don't talk about my personal life except for those documentaries for the most part, except this is my fiance's leather coat that I kind of stole to wear for this very, very special occasion as well. But so many great things coming up here in 2025. Going to finish my chase that I started back in 2012 of seeing every major league ballpark. We're going to do that early on in April. There's more announcements about that. Like I said, more documentaries as well. One about my ballpark chase. Obviously, my life, my way of everything that happens in this year. So many great things coming in. I appreciate everyone. And of course, hopefully the Chicago sports teams get better, because we haven't seen much good since we started this network. And again, I am a curse. The Young at Heart Network curse has now turned into the Hello Chicago Network curse. Let's hope that changes and we see a playoff team in 2025. So thank you very much for everyone that focused with us for the first 100 episodes. 101 begins next week, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl the end of next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll talk about that. Plus, we got Bulls and Blackhawks next week as well. So a fun week as we get ready for the championship of the NFL, the Super Bowl. 49 from New Orleans. So hopefully one day we'll get to see the Bears there and we can actually go to it. But this year, not so much. We'll be talking about it. I'll give you my prediction next week on the show. So hopefully the next 100 just as great here on the Hello Chicago Network. And comment below, do you have a favorite moment of the Hello Chicago Network? Also, don't forget, if you're not already, please subscribe. I believe we have 22 followers or subscribers, so please continue to subscribe and let me know what you think so far. I don't know. We already have a fan as well that made sure to tell me that he don't like me, which it's okay. Get in line. I am Ryan Yanishadis. Thank you for focusing for the 100th time from the Hello Chicago Network, and we are and always will be the focus of Chicago sports.